I'm still here in Australia. So, no, as you would say, Australia. Did I get that right?
Australia.
Good, good. So introduce yourselves real quick.
I'm David Munt from Southpack Aerospace.
And?
Tanya Singer from Southpack Aerospace.
Right, and Southpack has sponsored a little hop session this week, haven't they? We've had quite a good time together. So I've met some of the coolest people this week. We were just kind of wrapping up here today, and you guys were talking about New View, and I liked what you were saying. So tell me what you were talking about.
It's definitely the best way to describe it. It's the New View is you're always learning, so it's always going to be new. Doesn't matter what you've learned yesterday, you'll learn something new tomorrow. So,
which is interesting to me because I've heard people say, "Oh, well, we did this New View stuff back in the '80s or '90s or whatever," right? And but no, what you just said is right. It's always new.
It's always new.
Yeah.
The big fella upstairs, he's going to find a new way to get you every single day. So we've got to keep learning from that.
Keep learning, keep moving forward. And so, what are your thoughts from this week?
I hate this thing. No, honestly, stop.
Yeah, okay, so let's just pretend like it's not even going anymore.
Hey?
So we'll just do a practice run then.
I hate this.
So, yeah. So,
it's if I stand in front of a classroom, but you can't.
So I eat them too. That's why I'm on this side of it, because I don't want to be, no, it's really not that big. It's really not that hard.
Can I turn it around and just grab
You can turn it around, so. Okay, so now go ahead and tell us about the New View, right? So what are your thoughts? From this week, just kind of the stuff that we've been talking about this week.
Yeah, so mainly from this week is you're already working in that, looking at the positive, not looking at the negative. And if you start looking, what is it, the way you inquire is the way your mind goes. So if you have half glass full,
Yeah.
I was getting confused. Yep. So if it's only half full, you're looking at negative. So let's fill it right up. And today's actually, or this week, has actually filled that glass up. So we're looking at the positive always. But as Dave said, it's a new view. So you fill the glass up. Guess what? You can take a drink.
Yep.
So you've got to fill it back up again. So you're constantly learning, constantly finding new things, because when you get efficient, you need to find more efficiency. So
Right.
things are changing,
Right.
so you need to look at it differently.
So it's really cool. I've never thought about the New View being the fact that every day it's actually new. It's always, right, there's new things to learn, new things. So it's not like the New View, period. No, it's the New View next.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so we just keep learning and listening and getting better at listening and learning, right? And you were telling me that even with situations already that you've seen recently, you start thinking a little different, right?
Absolutely. You start you turn it around, you flip it on its head. And stop, and as you've been saying this week, stop, listen.
Yeah.
And actually really learn, really understand from the other person's point of view, which we don't do in anything. We don't do it in safety, don't do it in quality, don't do it in meeting new people. We want to tell them about us. When we meet a new person, it's like, well, this is what I do.
Yeah.
It's the same thing in safety or work or any situation.
And that term industrial empathy, what do you think about that?
Just to comment on that, I saw that struck a chord with a few people this morning, just as it sort of hit me. I think that's what we should have always been doing. But somehow that's got lost along the way in targets and metrics. And
big time.
We need to push those aside now and start focusing on the people.
Yeah.
And what they're thinking and what they're doing.
Yep, because they're coming to work to do good work.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So
Good.
people have good intent. There's not many bad hearts out there. So.
No. If there is, then we have a whole different problem here, right?
That's
I don't think that's what we're...
Yeah.
It's interesting that management training now brings in emotional intelligence. So if it's not important, then why is it in training now? Why is it part of that?
I think we're starting to realize we're missing something, right? We've become we've just kind of lost our soul, right? We were just, people are just a number, and
Missing the people.
We're missing the people, right? I told some of you guys that I had an HR manager at a place I used to work that he says, people don't like working here, take a glass of water, put your finger in that water and pull it out and say, see how fast that hole filled? That's how fast we'll fill your position. I'm like, what? That's your policy? But unfortunately, that kind of mentality kind of permeates the workplace, doesn't it? It's like, you don't want to work here, leave. Yeah. But this is about the people, about listening.
I think the way we've been going for years now is instill fear in people.
Yeah.
Take your finger out of the water and we'll replace you.
Or we'll sack you, right?
Yeah.
That's an Australian term.
Yes.
We'll sack you. I know what it means.
Good.
I just hope I don't ever get sacked.
We can get you out for another week just to learn Australian.
Yeah. Good. Well, thanks for taking a few minutes here. And I guarantee you this, the people that are doing this stuff, as we think about the term, the New View, you guys have just taught me something powerful. The New View means to me now, it's always new. Or always the new stuff today that I didn't know yesterday. So I don't get to put it in a little box and put a name on it and put it in a package that I can just sell to everybody. Here's the new View. No, it's the new View. It's emerging.
It'll be different every time.
Yeah, which makes it exciting, right?
It does.
Yeah.
It'll never be boring.
Cool.
That's guaranteed.
Good. Well, I can't wait to fly 13 hours to get home tomorrow. Golly, I can't believe I have to fly that long.
It'll be a lot longer than an R22.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Good. Thanks, guys, for joining in on one of these video blogs.
Thanks.
Thank you.